is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Huskies and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Darren Sheridan, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, William Kingman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
The 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Abe is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Batting second, Vladimir Campaneris.
So now here is Vladimir Campaneris. Now here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Abe is underneath this one. 2 gone. Now to the plate, here is Johnny Crespo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hit back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Damien Bentler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 1-1.
Nope. That's inside. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Chu will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pablo Hernandez, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Now to the plate, Lee Chu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Yankees,
first.
The center fielder, Lee Chu.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-1 delivery. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Bobby Wagner. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that's out number 1.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jason Donovan.
Next to hit, Jason Donovan. He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Chu takes his lead at third with 1 away. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Koji Abe. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Just misses off the inside for ball one. Men on third with two down. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Fouled off. The payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Heading out towards shallow right. Soto is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. The Yanks leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now into the box is Henry Soto, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Matt Ortiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of his zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Babcock.
In now, Cliff Babcock, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Cliff Babcock is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. First pitch of the AB on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Abe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Derek Gonzalez.
The right fielder, Derek Gonzalez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Two-0 count, the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Crespo over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first.
6. The designated hitter, Peter Conklin.
Next will be the designated hitter. And now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Kim is there, 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Next to dig
catcher,
in, Diego Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate here is Josh Raines, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Count remains full. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. First pitch on its way. William Kingman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Strike 2 up in the zone. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Next to stand in is Vladimir Campaneris. He flew out in his last debut. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Johnny Crespo is on deck. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
You can tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. At the plate now is Johnny Crespo. He singled first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Standing in now. He's off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. Brooklyn is out in front 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Johnny Ryder.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball just inside. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Up next,
so here is Lee Chu. He's singled in his first AB. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from 3rd base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Ortiz. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Designated hitter, Matt Ortiz.
And the pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. That's ball.
To 2-2 now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Full count still. Line drive base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Cliff Babcock is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Richard Kim, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And it's fouled away. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Second baseman.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Number 55.
So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
William Kingman waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And now, William Kingman struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Vladimir Campaneris is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Grounded down the third baseline. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Babcock at second, Raines on at first with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Now to bat, Jason Donovan.
Leading
He's
off
0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Donovan.
Pitch is popped up. Crespo in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
So next to hit is Koji Abe. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 31.
Digging in next, Derek Gonzalez. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Two pitches fouled away. Now the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now back, the designated
ready
hitter,
now is Peter Conklin, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone!
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now batting, The catcher.
Stepping in now, Diego Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Soto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4. We're tied now. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Johnny Crespo. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's softly hit to down. Aguila moving to his left makes the play, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Damien Bentler. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ball 2. The 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Henry Soto will be next. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate, Henry Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Stepping up is Johnny Ryder. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Johnny
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Fastball well outside.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
The bat.
He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So now to the plate, Lee Chu, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1. Ball 2.
2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Bobby Wagner. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Striding in is Matt Ortiz, singled in his last at-bat.
The designated hitter, Matt Ortiz.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back.
So the next to bat will be Cliff Babcock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Wagner shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And stepping in, Richard Kim. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. And now in the box, Jason Donovan popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Humberto Vargas is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Vargas.
Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Koji Abe.
The left fielder.
Now here's the first offering.
Abe.
A ball and no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kim is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up is Derek Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in his at-bat.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.